Hey besties, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, hit that bell so you can be notified for when I post the next video I post, because trust me, you do not want to miss it. And also make sure guys go follow your girl on all of my social media accounts, so will be in the description down below. So make sure guys go give your girl a follow if you don't follow me already. As you guys can see by the title, today is going to be a story time about my fake cousin. So enough of the talking, let's get straight into this video. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory leading up to now. I just know she's gonna watch this video because she's very obsessed. I know they're going to watch this video and they'll probably say some slick stuff, but it's like, I do not care. My whole thing is this: I don't start stuff with people. People always start stuff with me, but I will finish it. And if you think or thought you were about to try to check me or do something, it did not give that, and it would never give that, because you can never check me.
Check! Who gonna check me, boo? I have. Anyway.
It really just be your own family and be your own people that be jealous of you, hating on you, don't support you, don't want to see you win, or none of that. And it's just honestly really sad. And it's like, I could really go there with people, but I try not to go there with people. And I really tried to spare her, and I've been trying to spare her for a while now. But now at this point, it's like, I don't F with you, and you know I don't. I have it for a while now, and it's going to continue to stay like this because you're weird, you're fake, and you're very much jealous. And it's been given that for a while now, but I'm really starting to see your real true colors now, and it's given very much obsessed with me, and I would be obsessed with me too. I mean, oh, but for real, it's just very weird. And it's like, I try to give people chances and they always just do weird stuff. I don't care if you're my family, a friend, a stranger, I don't care. I'm done giving people chances when they really don't deserve it. You don't deserve to be in my life, and you're not going to be in it no more. And it's just like, I know that I would never talk to her again or be cool with her again. That's why I'm doing this story time. And she really had me messed up, and I really want to hear y'all opinion on it too. So leave a comment down below. Sometimes I feel like I do tell too much of my business to y'all on here, but I don't care. People just be needing to get, you know, exposed. Even though y'all won't even know who this person is, but if y'all figure it out, then y'all figure it out. If y'all don't, y'all don't. It's whatever. Okay, so we're gonna give this cousin the name Jazz. And it's really no meaning to the name. The typical cousin you would grow up with, you would be close to like this. And it just never gave that, and it's never been that. I didn't know her or got to know her till I was an adult. And I remember I told her like I got monetized, and she wasn't even happy. Like, YouTube is something that I want to do, and being monetized on YouTube was a big accomplishment for me. And I wanted to tell my cousin, who I was starting to get close with, you know, my big accomplishment, and she wasn't even happy. She didn't even care. So it's just like, that was red flag number one. I seen you obviously wasn't even happy for me. She didn't even say nothing. She just was looking. Like, she didn't say nothing, congratulations or nothing. And it's like, if it was the other way around, I would have said congratulations to you. And at that point we were starting to get close. So it's like, why wouldn't you say congratulations? That was very much weird. After that situation, I cut her off. And then I cut her off for a while. Then we started to be cool again. And then I can't remember, but we fell out again. But I don't remember what we fell out about, and it's not coming to my head right now. I follow her off everything. Then she texts me at the end of last year saying she wants us to talk and work it out, and just saying all of this stuff. And if I find the messages, I'll leave it right here. I'm going to put receipts on the screen, by the way. She said that, and then I didn't see it till this year in January, before my birthday. We could go get something to eat. That's what ended up happening. We met up, we ate, and we had a good conversation. We kind of talked about why we fell out, but we didn't talk about it too much, but we did talk about it a little. To get close again, we started to talk a lot. We started to hang out. We were playing stuff. I would have to get her. We go here, we go here, we do that. We do whatever we do. Close. And I'm like, it feels good to, you know, have a cousin that's my age. I'll tell her stuff. But see, the thing is, with me, I tell people stuff, but I don't tell them personal stuff. Like, I didn't tell her nothing. I didn't tell her stuff that I would tell my family, like the family that I'm close to. Her would just be little stuff that I really don't even care about. So I wouldn't tell her too much, but she would tell me all of her business. If you tell me your business, that's fine. I'm gonna give you advice on stuff. I'm gonna tell you what you should do and should close. So that day we went out to eat and talked about our problems. She was talking to me about her birthday. At that point, it's January. It's my birthday month. It's my birthday coming up, not yours. So she's literally talking about she want to do this, that for her birthday. And I'm just looking at her like, girl, my birthday is in a week or 2 weeks. You really think I'm caring about your birthday right now? That year before, when she went out of town with me for my birthday, she was literally just talking about her birthday the whole time. What she want to do, this and that and that and that and that. And it's like, girl, it's my birthday. It's my time to shine. She was trying to plan a birthday trip last year, and we didn't even go on a birthday trip. Helping her pick out outfits and hairstyles. I'm trying to pick out my hairstyles and stuff, and it didn't even happen because we ended up falling out. But the whole time she told me she didn't even get to go on her trip. So that brings us to this year. She was literally talking about her birthday, my birthday month. Like, who does that? Single year, it was just very strange to me. So it's like, you planned a trip last year, you didn't even go on a trip. Then you planning a trip this year, and I highly doubt if you even go on a trip. Yeah, Friday, so May the 20th, we had went out, me, her, and a few other people, telling me like what she want to do for her birthday. She's been telling me about her birthday this whole year. So in April or something like that, she was telling me like our other cousins that was supposed to go on a trip, but they backed out of the trip. She was mad about that, asked me if I wanted to go. It wasn't planning on inviting me, period, obviously. You had other people that were going, so since they backed out, you want to bring me on the trip. I love being on trips, so I'm like, that's cool, I'll go. Like, one thing about it, I'll go on a trip. I have the funds for it, I'll go. Like, I will go on a trip. I love me a little vacation, little getaway. I'm there. Whatever, a trip is a trip, I'ma go. Even if I was the last pick. May the 21st of this year. So that Friday, she was talking to me about her birthday. So it was supposed to be her birthday trip to Atlanta the whole day before, and she was running down the plans to me. The next day, that Saturday, May the 21st, she texted me. She put me in a group with, 3 other people? And she said, okay, y'all. I'm looking at my iPad, by the way. She said, okay, y'all, I need to know how many days you'll be gone before I start planning this trip. Me and was gonna do 5 days last time, but we can do 4 if you have to. I said 4 days is cool. Do everyone want their own bed? Because I have found a 3-bedroom and it's cheap and look nice, and check-in is at 12, so we will be able to do so much more stuff. I said, that's cool. And then she sent the Airbnb. You know, I was a tripper, a 4-day trip to Atlanta, that's tea, that's fun. Like, I'm there. Sign me up. Like, for real. I'm sorry, but I'm not sharing a bed with nobody. Like, I'm a grown woman. I'm not about to sleep in the same bed with friends and people that she's close to. I'm not sleeping in the same bed as them. Like, I told her, like, I'll stay in bed as you, but I'm not sleeping in the same bed as other people because I don't know them like that. We're not close. And it's just like, it's no offense to that. It's just the honest truth. They won't want to sleep with me either. Let's just be honest. Good price for y'all. And then somebody said, how much is everyone putting in? And she's like, that's not bad at all. That's cool. You know, 5 days later, she texted me and said, hey girl, so the girls that I thought was coming on my birthday trip with me and our cousin actually is coming. So it's back to me and 21 and up. Is that okay with you? I'm sorry that I asked you and now texting you this. I really am. And then I just said it's cool. So y'all know I'm 20 next year in January the 30th to be exact, and her birthday is in October. Like, you should have never even invited me if you knew it was a chance that they would change their mind and want to go on a trip again. At the same time, I don't know how it would have worked because I was planning on moving to Texas this whole time. She already knew I was moving. Honestly, don't think I even really would have even went on the trip. Moved here in August, which was last month. I've been down here for a month now. So September, October, literally 2 months. Her birthday is in 2 months. Her birthday is in October. It would have been like 3 months of me being here. And it's like, at that point, why would I even go? Like, really for me to go on a trip when I'm just now moving somewhere and getting settled. Now, then I would have had to get on a plane by myself to go to Atlanta to meet up with them. It just would have been a mess. And I'm sure they wouldn't have picked me up from the airport either. And I wasn't about to fly back home so I can ride with them to go. Like, no, that would have been doing too much. Like, at that point, pay for a ticket to go to meet them at Atlanta. So after that, she's literally texting me saying, what you doing? Where you at? That she sent it twice. Like, said, what you doing? Where you at? Twice. And it's like, you literally just, you know, threw this on me, telling me that I can't come on your trip anymore. And then you just acting like nothing even happened, like it's all cool. In the back, just don't mind it, its clothes are getting washed. But anyways, she literally texts me as if nothing happened. And then she go send me another text that morning, Sunday. She said, hey girl, what you got into last night? I seen you was outside. Forward person, and if something is bothering me, I'ma eventually tell you. So I said, I think it was wrong for you to invite me to your birthday trip, then to basically say I can't come anymore, then text me like nothing happened. Because she did. You literally told me that I couldn't come on your trip anymore, and then I said it was cool. Obviously it wasn't cool. I guess people just don't get it. So like somebody on a trip, they say they can't come anymore. The reason why I changed it back because I knew we was getting into clubs that's 21 and I didn't want to stay in no house. I wanted to be outside. But I mean, if that's the case, we can still have it. We can still have it how it was supposed to be, and whoever 21 gotta sit back. I don't have a problem with you coming at all. It's just I knew you wasn't gonna be able to get into some clubs because all of the clubs I wanted to go to, you had to be 21 and up, and it's really all the clubs we tried to go to when I went down there with you. So let's stop right there. First of all, when we went to Atlanta last year for my birthday trip, we did not go to any clubs. We didn't go to a hookah lounge. We didn't go to anything, first of all. So it's like, you just sat up there a lot. I think I'm not going to remember if we went to a club or not. We did not go to a club. We looked up clubs and we called clubs. And that's it. We didn't go nowhere because she didn't want to get out of the bed. We didn't go anywhere because she was asleep at 10 or 11 something at night. So and she didn't want to go anywhere. And I wanted to get out because it was my birthday and it was my birthday weekend. I wanted to be outside. I wanted to have fun. I wanted to be at a hookah lounge. I wanted to be anywhere we could get into. I'm not gonna lie, all of the places in Atlanta you can't get into if you're 18 or 19, but some of them we could have got it off and said we lost our ID. Like, I do that all the time and I get that off. So, and we would have had to pay extra, which I don't mind paying extra. But if you want to come, I really don't have a problem with you coming. I just knew you wasn't gonna want to stay in the house. Second of all, don't invite me, then uninvite me, then invite me again. I want to come after you would have invited me, uninvited me, and invited me again. Like, make it make sense. Who would come to a trip they were uninvited on? So then she said, if you want to come though, you can. I just thought you wouldn't want to if you gotta stay in the house at night. Hey, I couldn't get into the clubs. That's perfectly fine. I would have got an Uber back to the Airbnb, hotel, whatever, by myself if I had to. I would have never had a problem with that. Like, at least try. It's worth a try to go up there and be like, I lost my ID or something and get in, or see if they just let me get it off and get in. It would have been, you know, the least I could have did was try, and I would have tried. And if they said that I couldn't get in, I just got an Uber and headed back to the Airbnb. Would have to pay extra to get in the club. I don't mind paying extra to get into the clubs. Like, I've did it before once, so I don't mind. If I really want to go out and have fun, I'm going to go out and have fun. If I have to pay extra, I will pay extra. Like, it's no thing to it. Like, what? How do you know if I didn't have a problem with paying extra? You never asked. You just clearly assumed that I wasn't going to pay extra, or I didn't have the money to pay extra, when in reality I do have the money and I would have paid extra. Like, make it make sense. So then after that, I said, nah, it's cool. And we didn't even go to clubs when we went to ATO, because we didn't. Like, you just sat up there and lied. And I said, but the way you approached me, I wasn't feeling it, because you basically said I couldn't come. And all you had to say is, if you still want to come, that's cool, but you would probably have to stay at the Airbnb. Then that would have been different. Because you could have said, like, if the clubs won't let you get in, would you be okay with staying at the Airbnb? Like, she could have worded it different. She could have did it so different, but she didn't. I said, but it's cool, whatever, I'm over it and done. And then I said, like, why ask me if you knew it was a possibility that they would have changed their mind and go? To me, that was wrong. That situation happened in May. It's now September. I blocked her on iMessage. I blocked her on all social media, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, because it's nothing to do with you. And she's my cousin on my dad's side, by the way, if I didn't put that out there. Before I blocked her, let a day go by and she didn't even text me. The thing I said when I said, like, why ask if you knew it was a possibility? That last thing that I said, she didn't even text me back at all, but she watched my story. And then after I seen she didn't text me back, I blocked her on everything and I just left it alone. So then this is bringing us to what just happened recently. Y'all know Twitter. If you don't follow my Twitter, make sure you guys go follow my Twitter. And on my Twitter, I post a lot of stuff like how I feel. Half of the stuff don't even be about me. It just be stuff that I know people can relate to. But this was about me. So I posted, it says 8/28/22. I said, I have this weirdo cousin that watch my every move. Like, boo, did you find what you was looking for? I said that. I said, did you find what you was looking for, ugly? So that's exactly what I said. Like I just told y'all, she's blocked on what? She's blocked on iMessage. She's blocked on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. Still to this day, blocked on all of those social medias. Well, she's not blocked on TikTok actually, but she's blocked on Twitter, iMessage, and Instagram. Been blocked for months now. Months. I've never once unblocked the girl. So it's like, it's given very much weird and delusional and stalkerish. On my Twitter like 6 days ago, but when I had posted it, I didn't see like her sister had commented. So let's get into the sister. This is how the sister come into it. This is why you should mind the business that pays you so you won't get embarrassed. Thought that she could just, you know, try to comfort me and check me and try to put me in my place or whatever it is she thought she did. She thought she ate that and she didn't.
Girl, shut the fuck up. You thought you ate that?
But she really thought she thought it was given, but it really wasn't. I was irritated. When I first seen it, I was irritated because I did not see it until I went to that post and I seen that somebody made a comment. I'm like, I didn't make an extra comment. Yes. And then it's like, girl, you were 3 days late. At that point, the post was posted for like 4 days and it said she replied to it like 2 days ago. So it's like, you're late. You're very much late. This is why you should mind your business so you won't get embarrassed and have somebody have to cuss you out. And I don't even like cussing and cussing people out. But when somebody pisses me off, I'm going to go there. And the sister spent the time out of her day to comment under my post saying, LMFAO, ugly. She wasn't ugly when y'all was cool. First of all, I wasn't even talking about your sister. So that just goes to show that you and your sister are very much weirdos and that y'all are stalking my life. This video because I just wanted to make it to just go to show that your family could be haters and be weirdos to you as well, and it really be your own family. That's the reason why I made this video. VF, I'm trying not to cuss, like I really am, but she said, keep my sister name out your mouth. Is she this big weirdo? Why even take the time out your day to go to social media to mention her? Who's the real weirdo? Like, let's be for real. You have her whole number. Hate weird mother effers like you. Your sister has been blocked for over 2 months now on all of those social medias that I mentioned. She's blocked on Twitter. She's blocked on Instagram. And she's blocked on iMessage. So my whole thing is, why are you taking a time out of your day commenting on my post that had nothing to do with you or your sister? It had nothing to do with y'all. And it goes to show your sister never ever followed me on Twitter. Never followed me on Twitter, not once. Really the real weirdo. You and your sister are, and your sister really is. Your sister has never followed me on Twitter ever, but out of a sudden she sees my tweet. Make it make sense. Are you texting from your sister's account or your sister texting from her account? Whichever one, whoever, I don't care. Take the time out of y'all day to search up Life as Iyanna on Twitter to just find any post related to you and try to check me. Like, your sister has been blocked for months, so it don't make sense. How would it be your sister if she's been blocked for months? I was literally talking to another family member that I have that's a weirdo that watches my every move. My sister isn't the only one that watches my every move. I have other people that watch my every move too. Okay? So let's get that through there, okay? Sorry, but you know your sister ugly. Why it hurt you when I said ugly. So you basically feel like your sister is ugly because you automatically assumed that I was talking about her when I said, did you find what you was looking for ugly? And then you said ugly. She wasn't ugly when y'all was cool. So sis, that just go to show that you think your sister is ugly. If it was me, I know my sister not ugly. I would have never said nothing. Like, I know she ain't talking about my sister. She must be talking about somebody else. But obviously you feel like your sister is ugly. That's why you commented on it. Like, you mind your business and mind a business that pays you. Because if I didn't come for you, don't come for me. If I didn't send for you, don't send for me, weirdo. And now I'm about to call you ugly. I was talking about somebody else, literally a whole different cousin, and she thought I was talking about her sister, which she looked dumb. If I said your sister's ugly, okay, and what you gonna do about it? Nothing? Oh, okay. So then I said, and I'm gonna try not to say the cuss words. I said, first off, why the F are you on my page and don't even follow me? So you the real weirdo. I said, you don't know who I was talking about. And then I said, I hate people like you that think you know what you're talking about and don't. Just weird. And I said, it's just funny to me how you in my comments thinking you doing something and not / didn't. You really thought you ate that. And let's not get it confused, because let's not. I'm not scared of nobody, and I'm not. So if I was talking to your sister, I would have put an @ on it. My day to unblock her and to @ her on my post. And I would have said, whatever, did you find what you was looking for? Ugly or weirdo or whatever comes to my mind at that point. And then I said, and if I still had her number, I have our messages, but her number is not saved in my phone. And she's still blocked to this day. I said, and if I still had her number, I would have texted her. I said, think you know what you're talking about and you don't, which is funny to me, thinking somebody was talking about your sister and I'm not. And then I said, and if I was, what was you gonna do about it? Because what are you gonna do about it? If I was talking about your sister, what was you gonna do? What was you gonna do? Just let me know. Just let me know. Just let me know.
Just let me know. Just let me know. Just let me know.
TikTok said, just let me know. What would you gonna do if I really was talking about your sister? Nothing? Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Try the last things I said, and then I'm gonna end this video because that's all it is to it. You sound slow AF, because you do sound slow. You sound real dumb, like very much dumb. Your sister is not the only cousin that I have. Like, you are so stupid. I have so many cousins. I have so many family members. You don't know who I was talking about. So for you to assume that I was talking about your sister and I wasn't, you look stupid. I have so many cousins. So you thinking I was talking about your sister and wasn't, it's just funny to me. I said, you act like your sister is the only cousin I have. Why I put cousins that way is because your sister isn't my cousin. You're not my cousin. None of y'all are my family. And then this is the last thing that I said. I said, you never even followed me before, but on my page. Our sister were following each other on Instagram, but we were never following each other on Twitter, ever. So I said, you the real weirdo. Cause funny, because this tweet really was not about her sister. Don't come for me if I didn't send for you, next with the face, So that's everything that happened. To learn how to mind their business and to mind the business that pays them. If I didn't send for you, don't send for me. And I'm not scary. So I would put an @ on it if I was talking about you, or if I am talking about you. I'm not scary. And the fact that you thought you was really doing something and ate that and was checking me, you did check me. Their business and to keep my name out of their mouth before it be a problem. Because then it really wasn't a problem, but now it's a problem. Thank you. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next video, period.
It's quiet, ain't no back talk.